Hello there. It's good to see you yet again. This is my second review on Doctor Who Flux, episode 2, The War of the Sontarans, or the War of the Sontarans. But yeah. If anybody has saw the episode, keep this in mind. Yeah, it's very interesting to look at. Also, if anybody didn't saw the episode, I highly suggest you check the episode now before you actually click on to this video, because I'm gonna explain some stuff from the episode on here, so keep that in mind. So, the War of Sontarans. The way we start with the whole episode is where we took in after from the first episode of the Halloween Apocalypse was very interesting. Also, the other thing is the Doctor and Yaz and Dan didn't know where they were. And the other interesting thing is the TARDIS was acting very strange. Ever since the Flux decided to go do the TARDIS or whatever, I think the TARDIS itself went haywire, and it's been acting suspicious since then. I mean, probably been more suspicious since like the Find the Doctor ARG or whatever. I don't know, but the thing is, the TARDIS was not acting normal, and there was a lot of things going on. Then in this episode, we got a little introduction to Miss Sequel. Yeah, Miss Sequel. Yeah, I hope I'm saying the name right. Miss Sequel. Yeah, Miss Sequel. She's a very wonderful person that she's showing herself as, and the Doctor and Dan and Yaz were questioning her, and she was questioning them. But the other thing is, Dan and Yaz got teleported to different timelines or whatever, and it turns out that a lot of things were going on in separate places. One place that Dan went was back to his home, and everyone was hiding or whatever. Then Yaz is in this other planet, which we don't know for sure yet, but I think in episode 3 for this time around, we may know what's going on. But at the same time, I think in episode 2, that is this episode, there's like a planet named Time, which I did not know that actually exists. That's an actually interesting concept, a new planet called Time, which begs the question, what's time? That's gonna be like the biggest thing that I'm gonna be questioning. But anyways, back to the episode thingy. So the Doctor was stuck in 18th century because since Miss Sequel and the others people who are British, by the way, the British Army and stuff, they dressed in 18th century outfits and stuff. Basically, the Doctor was stuck there until she finds a way how to figure out this situation. And the Sontarans were planning their own thing, which I don't know why they were actually wanting to take over like decades before and not like taking over the present, because later on in the episode they decided to try to at least take over the future and the present at the same time, but differently. I kinda understand, but at the same time it was confusing. But I can see they were trying to at least rewrite history or something. But yeah, anyways, the other thing is, the British guy, I forgot his name. I have my computer to look at. So it turned out that when I was stopped recording, I had to search up who was the guy's name, and it turns out his name was Logan, and he was a general, of course. Ever since Logan was a total, rude person in the episode, he not just only tried to kill a Sontaran, but almost killed the Doctor. Also, bruh. Yes, I am very sorry if I mentioned that word in here, but he committed bruh on the Sontarans in the end. Yeah, he was a little hardhead. Anyway, back to where we are talking about. During the episode, Dan and Yaz were in different places. Dan was back at home in Liverpool. His friends and family were hiding or whatever. and Dan acknowledged that the Centaurans were taking over the future, of course, and planning some other things. When Yaz was just wandering around in this big, fancy building, of course, then we get to see the guy from, I'm gonna say, the 18th century or the 17th century. That guy from the first episode who was planning something. I'm talking about the guy with the top hat and crazy beard. I know we don't have a name yet, but I think we may find his name sooner than later. But if I am being incorrect of it, just let me know in the comments. But the other thing is that they were bringing more people to acknowledge what was going on with the Centaurans. Not just only in the past, but only in the future as well. Dan and everyone else had to figure out what to do. And also, we got to see Dan's parents, which makes me very surprised. Very, exciting. Very exciting. Also, the Doctor and Miss Sequel and Logan had to think of other plans, and yeah, they were talking to one Centauran, etc., etc. They let him go to talk to their side of people. Then the Centaurans got very pissy about it. Then, yeah, all charades happened. For majority of the episode, the Doctor was trying to stop the Centaurans and actually make them retreat. But the thing is, Logan wasn't done with them yet. So it was like a whole unexpected twist for the Doctor to see before shit went really down. But personally, I think that with all of that nonsense going on and like not really listening to the Doctor, kind of made the Doctor more tipped off than very much with the other episodes. I mean, yeah, you should at least listen to the Doctor, but at the same time, don't kill or something or whatever, you know? Anyways, while Dan and the others were doing other things, Dan decided to infiltrate the Centauran ship and stuff, and decided to look over some things and try to give the information to the Doctor and Miss Sequel. Then Yaz was meeting this person named Valar, the black dude, who somewhat escaped the Flux and landed into that same place, and with all the other cloaky ladies or something. I don't know what to say, but those, you know, those cloaking people. And yeah, we get to meet Valar more, and we get to see their little interaction with Yaz. It was something. The other thing is that, personally, from what I saw of all of this, it's just like they're trying to fix something within time itself. But I think that will be later on explained in the episode 3, which I'm still confused. Which, yes, I'm majority still confused of half of what's going on, but it doesn't matter. But when we get back to Miss Sequel and the Doctor was trying to think of a plan to stop the Centaurans, but Logan had another way. Again, this is where I go back to where I am saying that Logan was being a little you-know-what, and he decided to do his opposite plans. And Miss Sequel was trying to at least do some other shenanigans to at least get some documentation for the Doctor. And the Centaurans were doing other shenanigans in the present and the past. But then more stuff had happened with Dan, and the dog person came back, which I was so surprised to see, because yeah, he is a very why am I saying very so much? Yeah, you get the point. A very important key point to this whole thing, because the Doctor is not finished with him yet. I'm excited to see what comes into the end for this whole charade with the Doctor and the dog person. What's the dog person's name? I keep forgetting. But yeah, it's just a lot of things have been going on in this episode that I can't even like go through. But yeah, we get to see those two crystal people again, which, yeah, something's really going on with those two. They want something from the Doctor. Somehow they know about Yaz, they know about all these other individuals, which, how the hell do you know them? It still confuses me that they know what the Doctor is and all the previous battles. This tells me that they know the Doctor for a very long time, even though we just gotten to introduced by them. I feel like they're gonna be maybe the main reason the Doctor is gonna regenerate or something. I'm only saying this as a theory, but I think they're gonna be the main reason why the Doctor could be facing this battle with them. I don't know, but yeah, anyways, for my thoughts and opinions, I think the episode was great. The episode was quick paced, but at the same time, a little interesting to say at least. Also, I think I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because it had a very interesting concept and a very interesting story, and a very interesting comeback to the Sontarans, which very amazing. And yeah, if I have any other words, I think that with all the lore that has been going on within this episode, it was so hard for me to actually understand. But yeah, anyways, I cannot wait for episode 3 of Flux to come out this Sunday, which, by the way, if you guys haven't watched Doctor Who Flux, I highly suggest you watch it, like, right now. Go ahead, go watch it on BBC America or BBC One, BBC iPlayer. Whatever has BBC on it, watch Doctor Who Flux. Don't miss the moments that is being unfolded. Anyways, I'll see you around in the next video or so, or something. And sorry if I haven't made that much uploads. I've been very busy with myself. I hope you all can actually understand. So anyways, goodbye.